the story was just so inspiring. It made me go back to why I wanted to make films in the first place.
Right. That's the thing also about film. You know, you do something, it makes you immortal on some level.
It's hard to kind of think of anything as my film and not hers. The advantage Tiger Baby has is that there is, we both do the same thing.
Yeah.
There is no one who's talking sense to us.
Guys,
keep it down there.
The first AD in Zoya has come alive.
extreme softball questions. Reema Kagti and Zoya Akhtar in Toronto. Hi!
Hello.
Congratulations on Superboys of Malegaon, ladies.
Thank you.
Have you had any response so far? Anyone said anything about the film? Reema?
You said it was good. A few people who've seen it have really enjoyed it.
Yes.
And we had a few private screenings in Bombay and in Mumbai.
Yeah.
And the response was pretty
And
good.
also the
Mike.
first reactions of the press screenings here.
So you've had those reactions? They've come
Yeah,
out?
some.
Okay,
Very good. But now
Okay,
let's
okay.
see.
Congratulations. Two of the people who are a part of this crew passed away exactly in September, in the month of September that we are in Toronto. How does that feel, Reema, for you to bring this film here in September, which is like sort of like a bittersweet month for the residents of Malegaon, Shafiq and Farouk both?
I mean, I'm personally very excited for Nasir to be here because
Yes.
actually he's the man that we are celebrating,
Yeah.
And I wish everyone else was here too.
Yeah. Zoya, how about you? How does it feel to be
You
in
know,
Toronto with this
actually, I
film?
was thinking about this when we were inside and Nasir was speaking, that Farouk and Shafiq had no idea where this would have reached.
Yeah.
And that's the thing also about film. You know, you do something and it lives, it makes you immortal on some level.
Yeah.
And Shafiq, they are.
Now, is it true, Zoya, that you were in Malegaon when Shafiq was, sort of on his last days in the world? And were you in Malegaon at that screening?
No, I wasn't there. I met him in Delhi. I met him in Delhi when,
Because there seem to be news stories from 2011 saying Zoya Akhtar and Anurag Kashyap, they're in Malegaon and they're watching this film and like...
No,
Purani news
it was same year, but we met in Delhi. It was at Ocean, and I was with them in Delhi.
How long has this story been in your head and you've been thinking about both of you making this into a feature film?
Since the Ocean Film Festival.
Which was 15 years ago?
Yeah.
2012.
About 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And why did it take so long, Reema, for you to get on with it?
I don't know. Sometimes things take time, but I thank Nasir for trusting us with it, and he kind of just stuck to know they're the best people to do it, because a lot of people did approach him, but he stuck to us in spite of how much time we took.
So he hired you?
Yeah,
In a manner of speaking.
He did hire us, and we're extremely grateful to him for trusting us with his life rights.
Now, between the two of you, Tiger Baby, how do you decide which one's going to direct and which one's going to write and which one's just going to produce? Like, why is Zoya not directing this? Why is Reema directing
I mean,
this?
things just worked out that way. I don't know.
We just know.
Yeah.
We just know. I don't know how to say
Ye
it.
teri kahani hai,
Yeah,
meri kahani.
we just know.
Yeah, and I think we're a well-oiled machine by now.
At this point.
Yeah, at this point, and we just know things
And it's
instinctively.
Also, and it's weird because people also ask how does it work? Because
Yeah.
you both are the same. You both direct.
Yes.
But the thing is,
Because it's very mysterious, like who does what at Tiger Baby.
yeah,
between
but
the two of
all
you.
my films are her films because she's written them.
Yeah.
And then helped me mount them, and
Yeah.
all her films are my films. So it feels like, I don't know. No?
Yeah, it's hard to kind of think of anything as my film and not hers. You know what I'm saying? And I think I think the advantage Tiger Baby has is that there is, we both do the same thing.
Yeah.
There is no one who's talking sense to us.
जो मेरे मन को आया,
Yeah.
मैं कुत्ता काट के खाया.
Exactly. Normally you have a director and a producer as who team up.
Yeah.
But we kind of,
Just like,
we're the
do
same.
whatever the fuck you want, babe.
Yeah.
Reema, I've always found you to be a very curious filmmaker in your filmography. If you look at, and I said this in my review as well, which is not out yet, it'll come out. But when you look at even, film like Gold, like how does a freshly independent country stand on its legs again? Talash, what happens after you die? Even back to honeymoon travels. So there's always like a curiosity in you as a filmmaker that I find. What is the itch that you wanted to scratch with Superboys of Malegaon? What answers were you looking for?
I mean, the story was just so inspiring, and Nasir himself is, I don't know, it kind of really, like I said earlier, inside, it made me go back to why I wanted to make films in the first place.
Right on, right on.
Because you do, once you've made 1, 2, 3, you do become a little jaded. And I found a new lease of life as a filmmaker with Nasir.
Yeah. Talk to me about casting for this film. Now, this is an incredible freaking cast. Like everybody, right down, from Adarsh to the, everybody, like Manjari Pupala also. She's so incredible in this film. Talk to me about casting for these parts.
The thing about casting is you have to, of course, there has to be, when you're casting for real life people, there has to be a physicality that matches, and there has to be an essence that matches.
He looks like Farooq.
Yeah, and Shashank can look like Shafiq, and Adarsh can look like Nasir, and that's the point. And they also are such amazing actors that they've just embodied those three.
Yeah.
Like I met all three of them.
Yeah.
So I think she's just killed it with the casting.
I mean, and some of these actors you worked before, and some of these
Shashank in MIH.
Yeah, Vineet.
Vineet in Gold.
Yeah.
Adarsh was in Kho Gaya Hum Kahan. So,
Ghar ki baat hai at this point.
Well, yeah, we were familiar with them, and like Zoya is saying, it was hitting a physicality and then hitting the essence of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a trap that your film very successfully avoids, Reema, is the छोटे शहर के लोग कितने क्यूट, कितने स्वीट, कितने सिंपल होते हैं. Look at how simple their lives are, so sweet. But your film avoids that trap. Your film doesn't fall into that trap. Were there things that you were cautious about कि ये नहीं करना इनके साथ?
Yeah, because in reality, when we actually started engaging them and looking at it, and when I started talking to Nasir, I realized that the director and me and the director and him has parallels.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter whether you're making films in Mumbai or he's making films in Malegaon. There are certain parallels.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I can't wait for you to watch my review. Your PR team has told me to hold it till tomorrow.
I hope it's a good review.
I won't be here, otherwise I'll be hiding my face and like running away. And you guys in Bombay want to see you in Bombay later on.
Okay, that's good. That's heartening.
So tomorrow it should come out. I've been told by this man to like hold on. So I'm putting it out tomorrow. And so many things. I mean, I'll just, I'll have them send you a link to the thing. Thank you for your time today.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
let you go now. And if you've ever seen a t-shirt that says, "Can Zoya Akhtar direct my life?" Please know. You have that shirt?
I was given one by my ex-assistant.
You know where that line comes from, right? It's the first first line of my Gully Boy review. Can Zoya Akhtar direct my life, please?
Oh.
It's literally the first line of my review. Can Zoya Akhtar direct my life? So please do it at some point. Direct my life.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.